Yo, welcome back to another episode of Action Figure Junkie. I'm your host, 16 the Icon, aka Mr. Superhero Swag. Make sure you check me out on all your social medias. And today I have for you the Marvel Legends Crystal and Lockjaw 2-pack. Now, on the last review, I told you that I was getting this 2-pack and that I needed to figure out something that I could do to have the Inhumans, because they live on a part of the moon and it was hard for me to even come up with like a landscape, you know, for them. And so I decided to have Lockjaw teleport them here to Earth outside of Sector 6's Arctic division, as you would have it. So we got the waterfall going on over there. I think there's a Wolverine over there. An Arctic owl in the tree. Just a little flavor, just a little flavor. So the main event though, the main event is Crystal and Lockjaw. So we have all been waiting for however long, bro. We've been waiting for a grip to get. I had to cut the sounds, you know, no more winter sounds. Y'all get the idea. We've been waiting for a while to finish teams. I've talked about this multiple times on the channel and on the show. And I'm really happy to get this 2-pack. There are some things that, you know, we as a community are not feeling about this 2-pack, and there are other things that we're good with. We're good with, because in my personal opinion, the articulation of Lockjaw is not a big thing, because what are you really going to do with Lockjaw besides sit him next to Crystal or sit him in a family photo with the Inhumans and have him teleport them, or just be there for aesthetic? You're not going to have him attack anybody like you would Zabu, which is why Zabu is fully articulated. So once again, it's like, you know, people here in the community, we complain just like we complain in movies, books, everything else. So I like this 2-pack. You know, I'd never had Crystal. Crystal has never been in the line. And the Lockjaw, like I said, I'm glad that I started back collecting at the right time, because now I'm being rewarded. Now, the only thing is, of course, the elephant in the room, let's talk about it, is the king himself. The king himself is on the Bucky cap with the baby feet. So we definitely need to get him redone with a stoic head and a screaming head. And we need him on that Vulcan buck. And then the queen, we can't do the queen like this, man. We can't do the queen like this. And as dope as I've seen some of these crazy head sculpts with the hair, especially that Elektra one, you know, in the Daredevil 3-pack, bro, we need Medusa redone, and both head sculpts need to be one, her screaming with her hair just everywhere. It probably needs to be a deluxe set, so we can just have her hair just go crazy. And then the other one, she needs to be chilling, kind of like she is now. And just a whole new body, man. Whole new body. I'm not saying that we have to get the Sharon Carter, you know, Phoenix, Jean Grey, Black Widow body, but at least that body right there, you know what I mean? At least, at the very least, she needs better articulation. I'm not really mad about Karnak. As I said before, Karnak is a very agile character. He's a very slender character, and I think that with the Pizza Spidey buck, they did Karnak justice. I mean, we don't want him to be as buff as Black Bolt when they redo him, and hopefully they listen and they do Gorgon, and they get those Rentra Build-A-Figure legs for Gorgon, and we can, you know, be pretty much done or get close to, except for, of course, Druid and Triton. Is it Druid? No, Maximus. Maximus the Mad. That's who it is. It's Maximus. It's not Druid. I'm tripping. But yeah, Maximus the Mad and Triton. Once we get Gorgon on those on the Rentra Build-A-Figure legs, we should be good with the royal family of Attillan. So let's get to the meat and potatoes, man. The meat and potatoes here. This boy right here. This boy right here. So the articulated tongue theory that everybody was talking about, that's a myth. There's nothing that you're going to really be able to do with the tongue. The eyes are pretty much on the same, I believe that they are on the same technology that they will be using for the giant man, because the eyes strike me in certain poses and I'm like, whoa, he really looks like he's doing his thing. He's looking at you. But I mean, the thing that everybody's mad about, let me move this snow out the way real quick. The thing that everyone's mad about is that you can't really do anything with Lockjaw besides stand him up. You know, you can stand him up and he can look at you like that. His tail is articulated. I mean, if that means anything, his tail's articulated to you, for you. But out of the box, he comes with the tuning fork that is charged up, and you can also replace the tuning fork. And they have a cue that I missed as far as putting that back in his head like so. And there he is. Now, the thing that I thought was clever, and this is also, we've seen this technology with MODOK. We saw them do it with Giant Man, with, you know, how they're changing the faces with that. We've also seen it, them step up and do it with this new Kang. And now they hit it in the wrinkles. You know, they hit it in the wrinkles. And what you can do is you can take it, let me show you how it's hidden in the wrinkles, and you can just boom, and then he's boom. Sweet. Now the other accessories that Lockjaw has is we can pop the leg, and they pop off pretty easy, and then we can replace those legs, and they pop on pretty easy as well. As pretty easy as they come off. And then you just put those in there like so, and boom. And now you can be in a full sitting pose. I'll put him back here so you can see him in a full sitting pose. Like so. I mean, it's really, I mean, what more did you really want out of Lockjaw? You're not going to have him, like I said, you're not going to really have him attack anybody. Lockjaw is pretty much, what he's doing is what he's going to do. He's going to stand there, he's going to look menacing, or he's going to look cute, and he's going to teleport the family around, or Crystal around. And articulation with Crystal, let's break her down. She's pretty dope. Comic book accurate from what I remember. Definitely will be doing everything that I saw her do in the comics. I will be doing in my displays. So I will definitely put her in a Fantastic Four uniform. I'm definitely going to reunite her with Johnny, because her and Johnny, I believe they were married. Weren't her and Human Torch married? But they put her in her classic suit, which was a very smart business choice. And the only QC issue that I have with this figure is that, if you can see that right there, If you can see that right there. The gappage, man. The gappage like the figure wants to come apart. Now you know me. I am the biggest Marvel Legends fan. Not stan, but fan. And this is a problem. This is a problem. Because for me, the purchase was mostly for Crystal. Lockjaw is a supporting character at best, in my opinion. Okay, but she does have upper thigh cut. She's got double jointed, pinless knees, kicking her own ass. And she also has double jointed, pinless elbows, upper bicep swivel. And as we all know, female characters, they either get the upper torso rocker or they get the new all-around superposable Black Widow, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel body. So this one, of course, is on the, I believe, the Shriek body mode, which is fine, which is fine. I mean, everybody can't get that treatment, which is fine. But as far as the head sculpt, it is on point. They have been killing it with the head sculpts. And her head sculpt is on point. This is her more chill, I would say. Her more chill one. But then she has, of course, and you hear that pop. This is where she can let you know what's about to happen right here. She got her fire starter hair going on. And literally, she is a one-stop shop, like Avatar type character, because she controls the elements, which means fire, water, air, you know, earth. And so she is a one-stop avatar, one-stop shop avatar. And this face sculpt is on point as well. As I said, they have been killing it with the face sculpts, the head sculpts. They've been on point, man. I gotta give them credit where credit is due. When they're doing their thing, they're doing their thing, and when they're not, I'm gonna roast them. And they don't deserve any roasters right now, so I can't roast them. So she comes with the open expressive hands because, you know, she has to have open expressive hands so that you can illustrate her doing her, you know, using her power. She also has fisted hands because superheroes fight. Alright. And then last but not least, for Crystal, and we've all been saying this for a while, and so I guess because they do listen to us, and that's another thing we got to give them credit, is she has these new effects, and these are different. And so what happens is you take the effect. It is this right here where she could be controlling either air or water. I'm not exactly sure. No blue in there, so maybe she's doing air right now. Maybe she's doing air. And you just couple that over the wrist area like so. And pop the hand back in its peg. And now she is controlling the elements. Yeah, so this 2-pack is pretty cool, man. I haven't really gotten a chance to play around and do anything with Crystal and Lockjaw. She just came in last night. I did a couple shorts and then I passed out. And I'm up this morning doing my thing now. About to upload this thing. And we are getting close to finishing the Royal Family of Attillan. Yeah. Lockjaw and Crystal doing their thing. She also, before I go, she has one where she's doing the thing with the fire. And this is Your classic translucent fire effect, but it is fashioned in the new style that they have started for Crystal. I'm sure we'll see more of these with some other characters, but for right now, it's brand new and we gotta love it, right? All right. So, until next time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you have not already checked me out on Spotify, make sure you check out 16 the Icon on Spotify. Thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.